Hey guys, this is Kent. We are playing FM22 and I've got a new tactic for you. It's a revamp of a tactic I made last year called the Super Tactic. It's unbelievable. It's almost a game breaker, okay? So I'm a West Ham fan in real life. I like to test my tactic being West Ham manager because when you start the game, they are really not that good in Football Manager. You end up having to sell everybody. What I've done here is use my tactic, just plugged it in, not made any transfers in or out at all. Basically let the assistant do anything he wanted to do. He did make a couple of transfers, but nobody got over 7 for the season average rating. He did get Alvarez up front, but he got a 6.9 average. So nobody pulled up any trees. I'm being really honest with you. I'll show you everything. We finished 6th, which is fantastic. Above Leeds, Everton, Leicester, Tottenham, Newcastle finished way down. Norwich, Palace, Watford all got relegated. So we're behind Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Man United and Arsenal. Okay, we finished 6th. This is holidaying the whole season. So just putting in the tactic, holidaying it. It's called the Super Tactic. And we won 21 of 58. Now, when you look at this here, 21 games won. Look, we beat Man City 2-0, Southampton 4-1, Leicester, Palace, Villa, Leeds, Brighton, Man United, Everton. The list goes on. Really, really good. Scored 79 goals. 79. 10 against Southampton. But yes, it could have been better at the back, but you're literally like a team without, well, they brought in one striker. So they had one striker and we played, I'll show you my tactic. We played 2 up front. Now this Cabral isn't even a striker. So let's put Antonio in so you can see. This would have been the team with, let's have a look. Noble's actually gone. Oh, there you go, Rice. Rice would play there, holding. So, and it was not Kelleher. It would have been Fabianski was playing. He left at the end of the season on a free. So basically, there you go. This is the tactic. It's a 4-1-3-2. It's a custom tiki-taka. And I played positive. So I played every game like this, just plugged it in. That's why they've all got the familiarity. Also got to show you something else before I show you the tactic. The actual Euro Cup. No, that's not the best way to get it. Trying to think how we get. Here we go. History. Past winners. Check this out. West Ham beat Olympique Lyonnais 8-1 away in the quarters. Group stage. Whoops. Topped the group. Only lost 1 game. Knockouts. Where are we? Oh, hang on. Knockout round. There we go. We beat Shakhtar 8-1 on aggregate. Then the quarterfinal 9-1 Olympique Lyonnais. Now this is West Ham without strikers basically. Then we lost to Bayern. We drew 2-2 away, but we actually lost the home game. It was really brutal. I will show you. Absolutely heartbreaking. There's the Lyonnais one. Here you go. Bayern Munich 4-7. And you're thinking, how did that happen? How did they get 7? Well, I'll show you what happened. Look. 1-0 West Ham, 2-0 West Ham, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1 to West Ham. So we're 4-1 up away from home. Lewandowski gets it to 4-2. So we're totally going through. Zuma gets sent off on the 69th minute. Zuma gets sent off. They score 5 goals. We're 4-2 up. Ends up being 7-4. Really unlucky. That's how we didn't win the Euro Cup. But if you come here, Carabao Cup, we won it. So we finished 6th in the league. We won the Carabao Cup. Got to the semi-finals of the Euro Cup. Could have easily won it. All with this tactic. All with West Ham's crappy squad that we start with. Beat Man United 2-0 in this final. As you can see, Alvarez and Bowen scored. Look at the back four. Cresswell, Rice, Ogbonna, Zuma. You probably think Cresswell's an amazing player. How do you get an 8.8? Cresswell, good at crossing and corners. But if you buy him for your team, he'll be poor. It's all about this formation. Okay, so you got it. 6th in the league. Where did we do in the FA Cup? It's the only one. We lost on penalties to Arsenal in the 5th round. We were quite unlucky. We had a lot of injuries at the end of the season. Otherwise, we would have finished higher than 6th with this squad. Right, anyway, here's the tactic for you to copy, guys. It's called the super tactic. So you want 4 at the back, inverted wing backs on support, 2 centre halves, ball playing defender on defend, defensive midfield on defend. It's important you copy this exactly. We've got a sweeper keeper on support, by the way. Got to be that. Exactly. Don't change it at all. Start with this and work from here. If it does go badly, it won't, but stick with it. We've got wingers on attack, 2 wingers on attack. Now, I'm not giving them any special instructions. The standard instructions that these positions come with is enough. Attacking midfield on support. And then the 2 up front, advance forwards on attack. 2 advance forward. Don't change it to anything else. AF attack. All right? You want to be positive mentality. And then we do in possession, you'll see. Fairly wide, pass into space, overlap left, overlap right, play out of defence. Shorter passing. And then the tempo is higher. Obviously, no time wasting. Low crosses, work ball into box. That's important because they take a bit more time creating their chances. Dribbling is run at defence. So you can pause if you need to, copy that exactly. And then in transition, counter press and counter. Nothing there for the goalkeeper, but distribute to fullbacks. That's it. On that, and then out of possession. This is absolutely critical to this. Much higher line of engagement and much higher defensive line. You're almost on the halfway line and you play with the offside trap. Against some really good teams and good players, you will get caught out. They will score on the break. If you've got a better goalkeeper or faster defenders, it will help you. But the thing about this tactic is, we're going to score more than you, and the poorer teams don't break through. They don't break the offside trap enough, but you put enough pressure on them because it's a pressure tactic. Use tighter marking, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and you can on tackling you can do stay on feet if you want, but I don't. I just leave that. So yeah. You could, if you did get stuck in, you'll pick up too many yellows, but it kind of works better if you don't pick up the yellows, but you do. So that's why I've left it open. If you do stay on feet, they're a little bit more standoffish. If you've got a much better team, you can do stay on feet. But this is West Ham and they're fairly poor, so I needed them to tackle a bit. It's been unbelievable, like I said, guys. I mean, look at the stats for these games. Like Zuma was playing out of his head. People have just been playing well. And there you go. I think that's covered it. So super tactic. It's easily the best tactic yet. You'll win with like poor teams using this. You'll do better than you should. With really good teams, if you picked any of the top 5, you're going to win the league. If you pick any of the teams that finished above me, let's have a look here. If you pick Liverpool, Man City or Chelsea, Man United, or Arsenal, you're going to win the league with any one of those 5. You'll win it straight out. If you make some good transfers, you'll win it even easier. It's an unbelievable tactic. I almost didn't want to tell you about it because it's so good. There hasn't been a better one. If anyone can find me a link to a better tactic than this, where you win a cup and finish 6th with West Ham, I want to see it. And that was in an unlucky season with a lot of injuries at the end. We didn't even have a keeper. Brilliant. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell. Thanks for your support. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.